Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the end. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Not able to land the headshot. Good block there by the Giant. Big shot. He goes down for the first time. Spinks is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Get that head moving. Keep working the body.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Halfway through round number 1. And he just holds on there. Spinks is well off the mark that time. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Spinks is hurt bad by a right hand. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Elliott. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more time.
End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Spinks is going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Trying to go downstairs. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Come on now, let's go. Shake that off.
Elliott's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut.
From the inside. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on. Body shot. Body shot.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Together now, take him out.
gets those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
You got this one.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. A clean, crisp right hand by the Giant. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Able to dismiss it. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Stay on the outside.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Uppercut. Double up on those punches. Double up on those punches.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Spinks. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Elliott swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Round number 4 is underway. A chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. And obviously the round to circle there, you see the knockdown was scored.
And that's how professional boxing is supposed to be. The guy who lands the cleaner, more effective punches, he gets an advantage. He gets an extra score.
Relax, relax. Side to side, side to side. Finish with the hook.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after
That's
getting
okay.
hit.
Let it go, let it go.
See, the defense pays off as Spinks is clearly affected by that. A crushing two-punch combo by the Giant. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
1-2, baby. 1-2. That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Spinks is hit flush by a right hand. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Spinks is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Elliott's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it. That's it.
There's no need to be on the inside. Move your head. You need to keep that head moving.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Didn't get it done going to the body there. And that does it for this round. Spinks' corner is letting him know. Take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for
To
him.
the body.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Move, move.
Halfway through round 6.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to
Oh,
see.
what a whiff by the Giant. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
He's tired.
Well,
Yeah,
supposed to
he's
be
tired.
fighting,
Look
but
at him.
instead he's hugging.
Nice, nice. Double up your punch.
In and out, in and out.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision.
Yeah, you got
Where
this.
if they didn't
You
win
got
by
this one,
knockout,
baby.
it doesn't count.
Really frustrating his opponent now. The Giants so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Elliott. A little defense turns to offense by the Giant. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Keep working the jab.
Jump on him right now. Jump on him right now.
At the
Let's see
halfway
some
point
more
of round
air
7.
jam. Come on. Keep working the jab. Good, good. Keep moving around the ring. Get on your bike. Get on your bike.
Stay away from the inside. Watch the hook. Punch, punch.
Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Hold out.
Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Elliott's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot. and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Scores with the combo to the head. Right to the head with that right. Elliott's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. The halfway point of round number 8. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
You're still not moving enough.
Spinks is damaged. Can you believe this? Each man has hurt the other. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And he's holding. That's a huge left he just scored with. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, if you train for a tough fight, you're ready for this.
Working the body.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Giants showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Just like that.
He engages in the clinch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through the 9th round.
Move your head. Move your head. Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Uppercut. Back to the body.
Spinks is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Relax, relax.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by the Giant. And that's the end of round 9. Elliott's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Spinks is thumped by a left hand. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. The Giant showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Spinks is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spot.
Accurate counter punch by the Giant. And yet another right hand lands. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. He just missed that shot up top. Well, we'll see if he can come up with that something special, that jackpot being cashed in. Because there's no doubt about it. I mean, just look at your scorecard here, Teddy, as we start round number 11. He is in a big hole.
Now, this is where the trainer has to remind him. There was a moment in camp. The trainer's been with him for a long time, since he was a kid. The trainer has to remind him, one of those solemn moments when he opened up to him and he said, this is what I want to be. Well, guess what, son? Here's the moment.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up.
Spinks is in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you,
Look at that! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? But he's going to continue on, beating the count. Spinks is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Halfway through this 11th round.
1, 2, baby. 1, 2. Keep him popping. Keep him popping.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Good job, buddy.
Good looking uppercut that time. Spinks is hit by a counter punch there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Spinks' work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. Elliott's corner is giving him the big thumbs up between rounds here. They know that he's in control of this fight, and they know he earned it. His conditioning's been outstanding.
well, it's showing right there, but also his technique is great. That's a big part of it, too. His intelligence. He's doing really smart things in there and making the other guy look silly.
Spinks is sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. Stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Move, move. Work the body. His body shot.
Body shot, body shot.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
He's working the body.
He missed with that headshot. Elliott jacked by an uppercut. Last chance, last chance. Last minute of the last round.
Double up your punch.
Up top with the right hand. Spinks is like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. He seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision? So a unanimous decision win by the Giant. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm